Okay, so we are here for creating a demo of a working MCP server, which would be the Hello World, which we understood in previous example. And if you see over here, this is a blank folder that I have created. I will utilize this respective path where I will be using the cursor ID to actually develop my own MCP server for Hello World. So I will open cursor IDE and I will open this respective folder. Hello World would be my current folder, working folder. And if you see, as of now, this is blank. Here we will create a new file called server.py, and here we will put the code which will be our hello world tool that we'll be creating for our MCP server. Along with this file, we will create a new file called requirements.txt, which would be defining our dependencies for this respective demo. Okay, so we have two files now, server.py. We don't have any code here. Here we will put the tool using FastMCP. Requirement.txt would be the dependencies that would be have. I have list of all the dependencies that are required for creating this Hello World MCP server. So I will put this requirement txt. It will have MCP, fast MCP, and the other depending packages that are required to run this respective sample. Now in server.py, our code would be similar, where we would be creating our hello world tool. I have that respective code readily available to fast forward the things. The code is similar. We are using fast MCP, the tool, and the message that will return after user enters the respective prompt. Okay, now here you can see this fast MCP dependency is not getting resolved. So for this we will need to install the dependencies in the virtual environment, which would be actually used for running this respective server. What is virtual environment, we will look in depth in detail in upcoming lectures, but here first we will create the virtual environment. Now this virtual environment is needed, and we will need this respective command to initiate the virtual environment. Python -mvenv dot venv is the virtual environment. If you see, this venv folder is created, which is used for creating this virtual environment. Additionally, we will need to activate this respective virtual environment. So if you go to this respective path, and there is the activate script to activate this respective virtual environment. If you ever see this respective error, this activate because it not does not exist, it means there is some issue in the path where we can put this respective command to activate it again. Let's try. Let's clear this. Okay, now you can see virtual environment is created in this hello world instance. Now we will need to install the required dependencies for running this respective sample solution, and the respective command that is going to be used is pip install. Pip install provides the feature of installing all the respective dependencies which we have mentioned in this requirement.txt. It it will take a bit time. Here you can see that all the dependencies are getting installed in this virtual environment that we have created. It will take a bit time. Okay, it seems that all the dependencies are installed. The next step that we will be taking is configuring this MCP server in the mcp.json file. We can open this respective cursor settings from file preferences cursor settings, and you can see that in MCP option the hello world that we have created earlier is already enabled, but as we are creating a new tool for the similar example, we will first delete it and we will start creating our new MCP server. The respective configuration that is required is this. Here we are saying that we will need to create a configuration for hello world. The command interpreter is Python, and we need to make sure that the path of this respective configuration is similar to where this respective server.py is located, and the path of this respective hello world MCP. You can see this is additional and demos. After adding this entry, let's figure out whether this MCP server is created or not. It seems it is created. Our virtual environment is also configured. Now let's try if it is getting invoked from the IDE. Say hello to John. This cursor AI will try to figure out, yes, our server.py has this app.tool already configured. It has figured it out, and let's try to run it. Yes, it is getting run. So in this example we have practically understood how to create MCP server from scratch. This is very basic example, but we understood that how to install the dependencies, how to create the virtual environment to install that dependencies. We will learn in detail why this virtual environment is required. Stay tuned for the next course. Thank you.